Hi, folks. Hello. Welcome to air conditioning land. Yes, it's the Fordham Dream in the Bronx in May. Does everyone have a seat? Who wants a seat? Please take a seat, in other words. All right. I'm John Bach, Assistant Dean of Fordham School of Professional and Continuing Studies at the Lincoln Center campus. It's my... It's here for Lincoln Center, that's right. It's my pleasure today to welcome you to the diploma ceremony for the Fordham School of Professional and Continuing Studies. It's an even greater pleasure to present to you Fordham School of Professional and Continuing Studies class of 2022. Is everyone here? All right. Graduates, please be seated. The problem is we gave everyone cookies before the ceremony instead of after the ceremony. I'll make a note of that for next year. I should say Dr. Anthony Davidson, the Dean of PCS, is fulfilling a religious obligation today, so is unable to be here. But he wants me to send along his very best wishes and best regard to these graduates here today. And he hopes, of course, for the very best for you, and he hopes to see you again. Along with Commencement Day today, it is also Armed Forces Day. And Fordham School of Professional and Continuing Studies is honored to have in its graduating class, more than any other school at Fordham, veterans, reservists, and active duty members of the U.S. Armed Forces. Would those graduates please stand to be acknowledged? Among those is our beadle, I should say, who you saw on the terrace this morning with Dean Brian, J.R. Martinez. Where is J.R.? To offer an invocation, I invite to the podium our Associate Dean for Academic Programs, Nicole Bryan. Dean Bryan.
Good afternoon, everyone. Please, let's bow our heads in reverence for the invocation. Gracious and loving God, we ask now for your almighty hand to be upon our graduates as we recognize this grand milestone in their lives. Today, we join with heaven as we celebrate and give thanks for every student here. Thank you that each one is unique and brimming with potential. Thank you for leading them in their learning, for keeping them safe as they studied, and for watching over them as they accomplished this most amazing goal. On this hot, sunny spring day that you have given us, Lord, thank you for reminding us of the many reasons to celebrate life, of our blessings and opportunities to be happy. Allow each graduate to move forward with hearts of gratitude and to live lives grounded in our Jesuit traditions. We pray that each graduate will walk in humility, grace, confidence, wisdom, strength, love, and kindness. And let the goodness of all that you are, Lord, shine in them always. Can I get an amen? Amen. All right.
Thank you, Nicole. And now it's time to hear from one of your own. You'll be so glad we're not still talking. Our student speaker today is graduating magna cum laude with a major in social work. Would you please help me welcome to the stage Lori Gaskill.
Good afternoon, distinguished members of Fordham University, family and friends, and my fellow graduates. We made it, and wow, does it feel amazing. As everyone has said, we have survived, persevered, and dare I say, thrived amid these extraordinary times. We are here to receive our scrolls, to celebrate our education, so I begin with a thank you to Dean Bach for this opportunity to speak. You are an incredibly hardworking dean, professor, and you bring the jokes. Additionally, you put up with me. Thank you. I still reference the class I took with you, Winners and Losers in Literature and Film. I learned so much about compassion and point of view. Winners and Losers. It is a funny name for a class, isn't it? To the naming gods of Fordham, you have a sense of humor. Philosophy of Lord of the Rings. Anthropology, you are what you eat. They sound so benign. Who knew these courses would require 100 pages of academic reading a week? I wasn't expecting to learn about slavery from Jane Austen. The benevolent title, Text and Context, did not prepare me for that deep dive. I did not expect the challenge that reading Dante, Socrates, Marx, and Aristotle would be. Philosophy, how do we know what we know, and how do we know ourselves? My least favorite part of a syllabus, however, 8 to 10 page paper at final, at least 3 outside sources. Through Fordham's core curriculum, we have learned to walk in someone else's shoes, to discover ourselves and to see others with compassion. Albert Einstein said, "Education is not the learning of facts, but the training of the mind to think." Our education here at Fordham has taught us to shed our biases and to see the world as it could and should be, to see winners and losers as those who suffer and those who overcome. To examine without judgment, to open our hearts to social justice, and to question everything. This is a Jesuit education. I want to thank PCS in particular for seeing the value inside us as adult learners. Thank you for welcoming us, not in spite of our baggage, our jobs, our kids, parents, community commitments, and bills. Lots of bills. But because of those things. Our life experience brings color and life to this campus. I believe that because we are adult learners, we are more open to embracing change, accepting new ideas, and building communities. At Fordham, what we have learned is that how we walk in the world matters. What we say and do and how we treat people, it matters. How we listen to the words we choose. Oh, sorry, I knew I was going to mess up. How we listen, the words we choose, and the efforts we each take to be a good person, it matters. I know I am a better person for having completed this education. Looking around the room, I can see that we, the graduates of 2022, will make the world a better place. To the families and friends that are here with us and those here in spirit, thank you for your encouragement and your support. We could not have done this without you. I want to say a special thank you to my parents for always encouraging me to go out in the world and truly live. I want to thank my children, Anna, Izzy, Owen, and Amelia. Your brilliance and your goodness have inspired me through the very late nights and the very early mornings. I am so lucky to be your mom. And to my husband, who served 25 years in the Navy, retired as a commander, and he gave me his GI Bill so I could stand here today. I could not be in this world without you. Your endless confidence in me continues to sustain me. I love you. We will never forget how hard this was. I was just speaking to someone who said it took her 7 years, and it's taken me 25 to get here. We will never take this for granted. Class of 2022, I am so proud to be counted among you. Congratulations and thank you.
Gloria Gaskell. Excuse me. Sorry. To present this year's O'Neill Award, I invite to the podium Associate Dean Steve Albanese. Dean Albanese.
Oh, one detail. Glasses. Okay, now I can see. Excuse me. I'm pleased to announce this year's winner of the Charles A. O'Neill Memorial Award. This award is named for Father O'Neill, who from 1955 to 1965 was Dean of the School of General Studies, Fordham's first college dedicated to adult learners, and the precursor to PCS. This award is presented to the honors graduate with the highest total number of quality points. This year's recipient of the Charles A. O'Neill Memorial Award is Miriam Miller.
Before we distribute the scrolls, there's a group of people who should be acknowledged. If anyone in the audience related to one of today's graduates is a Fordham graduate, like myself, and or a Fordham employee, would you please stand to be acknowledged? And now the time, you won't believe it, the time, really, I can barely believe it myself. The time has arrived for each of this year's and I wrote this, do you know what I mean? I still can't. And now the time has arrived for each of this year's graduates to come to the stage and receive their scroll. To provide a few instructions and to read the graduates' names, I'm happy to invite to the podium my colleague from Lincoln Center, Associate Dean Roblin Meeks. Dean Meeks.
All right, I have to say some stuff first, sorry. So some students receiving a Bachelor of Arts or Bachelor of Science degree today have completed the honors program. The reading of their names will be accompanied by the Latin phrase in cursu honorum, which means in a course of honors. Some students receiving their degrees today have earned graduation honors. Graduates with a final cumulative GPA of 3.6 will graduate cum laude, which is with honor. Graduates with a cumulative grade point average of 3.7 will graduate magna cum laude with high honor. Graduates with a cumulative grade point average of 3.8 or higher will graduate summa cum laude with highest honor. Are you ready? Will the first row of graduates please rise? Miriam L. Miller, cum laude. Lori A. Gaskell, magna cum laude. Lorena Maribel Morales. Jordan G. Lalonde, summa cum laude. Nakia Alston Hendrickson. Oh, sorry. Omara S. Galvez. Stephen G. Bragala, magna cum laude in cursu honorum. Michael Scott Laffer, summa cum laude in cursu honorum. Giselle Baez. Jackson Henry Elliott. Jacob Christopher Hernandez. Lisa V. Burra, cum laude. Juvie Brencel Segovia. Brittany D. Carrion. We don't show favoritism here. Melissa A. Mavridge. Robert Lesnevsky. J.R. Martinez. Robert John Filasky. Kishel Davis. Yael Felice. Stephanie A. Cisneros, magna cum laude. Jonathan Hunter Ogilvy, cum laude. Lydia M. Paredes. Derek Hernandez Villarreal. Nisi S. Vicente. Patrick L. DeBari. Charlie Garcia. Guillermo Morales Martinez. Jamil Joseph Arroyo, summa cum laude. Diego and Diaz de la Vega. William M. Rodriguez. Kevin L. Torregrosa, summa cum laude. Ayana Yasmin Jones. Joseph M. Sherman. Ricardo Ivan Mendez. Jordan N. Rivon, summa cum laude. Jorge L. Lozano, cum laude. Nadia Veliz. Victor I. Rodriguez Pagan. Valerie Adriana Espejo. Caroline R. Wild, summa cum laude in cursu honorum. Michael Messina, cum laude. Emma B. Cassidy, cum laude. Erica J. Rio. Chastity Velez Navarro. Chrissy Garland Roper, cum laude. Caitlin Marie Toro, summa cum laude. Yoongjun Kim. Carrie Ann Barcelos O'Brien. Glory Magella, summa cum laude. Kevin R. Edwards. Tyrese S. Vaughn. Curtis J. Dorval, summa cum laude. John J. Lenahan.
This gentleman, there is COVID for you. This gentleman started at Fordham in 1956. He left to become a successful businessman. He's 88 years old. He told me I should tell you that. So for all you people who came to our office on your first day and said, I'm too old for this, sit down. Here's your point of view.
I'm not gonna follow that up.
Now this poor person has to follow that.
Yes, it's never too late. And the person who gets to follow is Diggory W. Cordova. Yes, that's right. Clifton Brandon Bazemore, cum laude. Elizabeth Rubio, summa cum laude. Arthur A. Arbaje. Robert Arnon. Solange Cespedes. Oh, okay. Kiera B. Corrigan. Thomas A. de Blasio. Gloria E. Cohen. Fabrizio Ippoliti. Dean P. Lambert. Lena Maria Martinez. Carlos Fernando Mena Bonilla. Solange Peralta. Gabriel William Sadell. Leonard J. Spicer. Alan J. Thorns. Yu-Chen Lin. Jamal K. Sowers. Last but not least. Ivan D. Johnson. Congratulations to you all.
Excuse me. That didn't sound good. Is there anyone who came in late who we did not call? No. Do you want? Oh, well, okay. We'll see you in 15 years, my friend. To wrap it up, you won't believe it. That's it. This is a big day, of course. This is a big day, right? There's lots of big days along the way. The day you get your cap and gown, the senior banquet, all these days are big. Keep in mind that these big days are really a celebration of those days that didn't seem to matter at all, right? At the end of the play, the great American play, Our Town by Thornton Wilder, the main character, Emily, has died, but she is given permission to go back and relive one day of her life. She struggles to decide which day it should be, the day she graduated from high school or the day she met her husband. Someone in the cemetery with her looks at her and says, "Choose the least important day of your life. It will be important enough." So that's what this day is all about. That day you were at work and thought, "Oh man, I'm not going to that class tonight." But you went anyway. Or that day you stayed up till 3 o'clock to finish that paper or that take-home exam. That day you sat down at your computer one day finally and submitted an application to college and did something to change your life. That day did change your life, in fact. And one more story, almost every time a student comes in to meet with one of us for the first time, they say, "Oh, I can't do this. I shouldn't be here. This isn't for me." At the end of his life, Frank Sinatra, the great entertainer, agreed to take part in a documentary about his life. And they went through everything, the songs of the Great American Songbook, winning an Academy Award, all the things, a Lifetime Achievement Award at the Grammys. And at the end of the interviewer looked at Sinatra and said, "Mr. Sinatra, having seen all of these things, what would you say was your greatest accomplishment? And he said, I danced with Gene Kelly. The interviewer laughed also. Sinatra looked at him straight-faced and said, no, no, I knew I could do all those other things. I didn't know if I could dance, but I did it anyway. And you did it anyway. And here you are today. Before we go quickly, I'm doing all this talking. I want to make it clear, this day happens, as you well know, because of all these people on the stage with me. Not to mention the support staff in our offices who really actually make it happen, to be honest. And all the people on campus. When you're leaving campus today, if you see a facilities worker, please thank them. They are here 24/7 the whole week leading up to today. And the campus, take your time to look at it, never looked better. And it really is just because of them. So thank them as well. And here in the front row, on the side, are some of our faculty members who, of course, we can't thank enough, and I'm sure you can't thank enough. One final round for family and friends, please. It has been an honor to be with you today. It's been an honor to be with you for however long you've been at Fordham. There is an alumni reunion on Thursday, June 9th. You are now cordially invited. Really, and we look forward to seeing you there and hearing about what insignificant days you've made significant. A final round of applause for the class of 2022. Class dismissed.